be spooked. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
Oh, we ain't got Sharif, man, so we ain't got the welcome.
All right, y'all, check it out. We're doing a special edition today. Welcome. It's called What the Hell is Wrong with Kanye West? I know y'all all saw this. Is he crazy? Is he losing it? Or is he got some truth in what he's saying? Welcome, everybody. Special edition.
Special edition on Saturday. Down here it's raining.
It's about to rain down here, too.
Yeah. So what's going on, Christy? Thanks for tuning in. Special edition. Live, we're talking about Kanye West and what the hell is going on with him. So he's got a new album coming out called Vultures. Him and Ty Dolla $ign. Listen to some of the music because they had a rave and they broadcasted it live. And some would sound pretty good. Some of it not so much. And that's just, my personal opinion.
Right.
Should we play a little bit of his rant and then pick it apart? Or what do you want to do, drummer?
Hey, it's up to you. Play some of it. Play a little bit of it here and there, and we'll see what we can do. I'm just inviting folks so they can come check us out.
Okay. Yeah, so let's play a little bit of his rant.
No Instagram, nobody living, nobody at, and I don't want to hear shit from none of these Jewish niggas talking about, oh, he's in an episode. Harley Pasternak follow me to the fucking hotel. The nigga killed Aaron Carter, and now they acting like they won't clear the Backstreet Boys sample. You get what I'm saying? Harley Pasternak pusher, your trainer. Harley Pasternak, Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? And then niggas be hanging around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit. Slap the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, fuck these niggas.
So Mike Rubin is a businessman, billionaire businessman that you see Jay-Z and a lot of people taking pictures with.
He be hugging people all weird and then like, what's wrong with this?
He's a little strange. But yeah, he's obviously upset for some reason. One thing is he's got a room full of people. I don't know whether he told them to do this live or not, but I think that's his publicist that has the phone. But yeah, let's listen to a little bit more what this rant is about.
Right.
Niggas, bro. Fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my Farrakhan Don shit right now, bro. Because guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell. Yeah. They sabotaged the show today. They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the fucking Adidas contract. They did all the shit. Then they want to go get light skin Ye. You gotta understand. That's Jerry. His real name is light skin Ye, bro. Deadass, he told me that was his name. It's light skin Ye. They want the light skin version. They want a George Floyd. They want a Virgil. They don't let me speak at the funeral. I saw 2, 3, 4, 5 white people not let me speak in funeral. None of y'all niggas. And Drake, nigga, hold on, be quiet while I'm talking, baby. Drake, I love you. I'm gonna get the tattoo. But any of y'all niggas, Trav, Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up. And don't tell me I'm talking crazy. Y'all nigga, I motherfucking Pharrell and me. Hey, come on, me, Pharrell, we broke down this door. We all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. And we all dealing with a lot of. And what I'm telling you, a lot of people had shit to say about my Jewish comments, but ain't nobody in this motherfucking room, and none of y'all entertaining niggas ever said nothing when I was praying to see my kids one of the last days. What's my nigga that got fucking locked up for the Mega Salad shit? Oh, Tory. Okay, look. So Tory Lanez called me. We were saying prayers. We were saying prayers on the.
Yeah, so it looks like a manic episode, if you ask me.
He's in an apartment built room or something. It looks like.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, but It looks like he's having a manic episode.
What's this tattoo that he's talking about?
Who knows? Who knows what he's talking about? He's going to get a tattoo with Drake. Who knows what he's talking about? But he goes in and he talks about, he had something against the Jewish people. He talks about Zionism and he doesn't know the difference. Not all Jewish people are Zionist.
Right.
And Zionism, not for it. Because if you really know want to know what the definition of Zionism is, a Jewish nationalist movement, white nationalist movement, right? It's a Jewish national movement that has the goal of creation and the support of a Jewish national state in Palestine, right? So what we see happening in Palestine is basically a Zionist movement,
right?
Killing kids. What Hamas did to Israel should not be condoned. They should be all killed too, right? Or unalived. Let me say that before we get kicked slide. But there's not all Jewish people are Zionists, and I think he confuses the two.
I think he already got into some deep shit, saying anything about the who's because they run a lot of shit. So he's about to find himself in hot water again. He's probably not under all those contracts he was, but still, it's a known fact you can't say nothing about Jews and the rainbow people, or you in trouble.
Yeah, they got a big movement.
But you can say whatever you want to say about black folks and nothing happens.
Exactly, and I think that's some of the stuff he says. I mean, he's a far right. He's on a far right spectrum. He's like a Donald Trump. He talks about abortion in this thing. 50% of all deaths related to black people is abortion, which is probably a statistical error. He says there's 60 million Jews, or was it 40 million Jews and 60 million black people. All these figures he's just coming off the head and saying without even knowing the true.
Exactly. Just to get somebody to pay attention. Right now, he's trying to get that promotion for his album. That's how I look at it, because he's got an album coming out. So is he being sincere, or is this about clout chasing and getting clicks and et cetera, so people gonna go get that album?
I think he's just got a huge platform. Whenever Ye drops an album, people are going to flock to it. It doesn't need what he's doing here. What he's doing here, honestly, I think he has a mental break. Something didn't go right during that, because that was the after party of the listening party that he had held in Miami, where they were listening to the music. Something didn't go right. He wasn't happy.
You know what didn't go right?
What's that?
The Backstreet Boys won't clear that sample. And that's his main title track, I think. So he's mad about that.
And I did listen to that one, and it is dope. That
song is? I'm going to have to listen to it. I haven't listened to it.
That one is classic Ye. That song right there is classic Ye. That's the one I like. Then, he brings in a lot of other rappers on that album, but it's the same old stuff we hear now. But that one is like, when he did Power, it's a classic Ye production.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, but I just think he's whether he had dealings with Jewish people and they did him wrong based on contracts and this and that. Maybe the majority of the people he was dealing with in the industry were Jewish people, so maybe that's why he has something against the Jewish people.
Oh, he does, big time.
Oh yeah, I mean, even in the speech, he said he tried to name 3 people. He said Hitler, Jesus Christ, and Ye.
Yes. Now you gonna put your name in with Jesus Christ and Hitler?
Yeah.
Now when he do that, I mean, I guess you're supposed to put yourself on a high pedestal, but Jesus Christ.
Well, you said he was God.
Well, yeah.
I told you who I was. I'm a God.
No, he didn't say I'm a God. He said I'm God.
No, he said I'm a God.
Oh, okay. I thought he said I'm God. So he said
I'm a God. Yeah,
Okay.
Again, I think he's having a some kind of mental break.
Right.
He's like a little child having a temper tantrum.
That's true. That's true. And they got somebody there to videotape. Who's not going to want to videotape, put it on their platform so it can go viral? Everybody in there, you see, ain't nobody paying attention. Everybody got their phones up like.
Yeah. And he says, he even says, there ain't nobody in here with me. Ain't nobody here for me.
Right. He did say that.
He says that. He says, no, none of you MFers in here are here for me.
Right. I'm solo.
Yeah. Just him and God. I think he needs to get in the closet and talk to him a little bit more, because I don't know. Again, it's just a stream of consciousness that he's just spewing out, and he has an audience, and people sit there, and there's nobody going to tap him on the shoulder and say, "Hey, man, hey,
a bunch of yes men,
a bunch of yes men around him."
Another thing he's heard about? Another thing he's heard about too is he about the kids. He can't really see the kids. His kids have to be supervised. He can't stay home with them. Give me a second. I got to take this call. I'll be right back. Sorry, you guys. I gotta go for 1 second. Be right back. Troy, continue. I'll be right back.
Okay. So we lost drummer. So we'll go back and play a little bit more of the Ye video.
Phone together. And I prayed that day. And y'all saw that shit. And y'all saw when I couldn't see my kids, when I couldn't see Chicago too. All y'all niggas on Instagram got some shit to say. Y'all niggas saw this shit. Don't tell me about my fucking political opinion. I made more money to show you that money ain't nothing. It's our money, nigga. It's our country, nigga. It's I ain't stolen from us. It's pyramids, nigga. It's pyramids. It's St. Louis, nigga, Missouri. They stole it. All the shit. America just the latest bitch that been ran through so many times. The Greeks hit her. Mansa Musa hit her. We had her. The Indians and shit. The motherfucking pilgrims. It's the Jewish niggas. They dress the same, nigga. It's the same shit. That's a story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, oh, this nigga gonna die now. I've been here for a year, my nigga. Yeah. They can't fucking touch me. Why? Because God covered me. He covered me. And guess what, Trump? We ain't giving you your support unless you get Larry out. Unless you get Jeff out. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas, y'all politicians think y'all gonna just get our shit for free. Oh, all of a sudden, nigga, because you got a mugshot, you with us now? No, nigga. No, what you gonna do for us? What they gonna do for us? Y'all niggas done voted Democrat all these motherfucking times. Y'all niggas showing up at the LV show. These niggas is colonizers, nigga. The French own 80% of the banks in Africa, nigga. That's why I just met with MBS, nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. It's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know.
How true is the numbers that he's given?
They're not.
And another thing for me is the Jewish niggas. And the nigga. Okay, so growing up in Cali, we said nigga a lot, but now that I'm older, you have to know how to talk when you get older. Now he's got his own platform, everything. I'm not knocking nothing he's doing, but the nigga every 2 words, that lets you know that he's going through something, because a Jewish nigga.
Right. Well, he's just spewing off stuff. He's probably, I doubt Kanye reads anything. I think he just goes on YouTube like the majority of people do, and they look at what other people put on there, and then they take that concept and run with it.
Yep.
We all know about Mansa Musa was here long before the Pilgrims. It's a historical fact, right? We know Mansa Musa from Africa, one of the richest people ever to exist.
Right.
Even above the pharaohs from Africa was here before. It's evident in all the archaeological digs. When you dig up stuff, there's a lot of stuff is from Africa.
He's got some things right, but then the other stuff he's just making up or whatever. And as long as he gets people's attention, you think about it. Somebody could say something on social media and people run with it. It's just like, even if Puffy, not to go off the subject, even if Puffy is not guilty, he's already gone into hiding. Where is he? He was Brother Love all on Instagram and everything. So Kanye is what you're gonna have to go back in hiding after this big rant. He comes out, he rants, the album drops, and then he goes hide out and watch it sell or watch it get streamed.
Right. And will it get streamed? Yeah, people are going to listen to it. Does it need this kind of promotion? No. What's his other what's his other agenda? You know, he's into
Right.
fashion. You know, he's into other. There's so many different things. People say he's a genius,
A genius
and
at
one of
what?
the reasons he said he liked, because he admires Hitler. One of the
Right.
reasons Hitler was like the guy that created propaganda, right?
Right.
Well, I don't think he didn't create it, but he
But
mastered
yeah.
propaganda. And I think that's what he is doing. He's making so much chaos and propaganda so you can have so many different sound bites. So, oh, it's Jay said that, just like us. We're talking about him right now.
Right now, while it's fresh and hot off the press.
Yeah. And how many other people are doing the same thing?
Millions. I keep seeing it.
Millions. Yeah. TMZ picks it up. CNN, TNT, the Young Turks, they're talking about it.
Marketing, a marketing genius, if anything. You
If
think about
anything.
it. You said he has the clothing and all that.
Mm.
I'm trying to understand what his statement is by what he wears. To keep his face covered, the half mask, the all black. The clothes are like what, a 4X? I'm trying to figure out what is it he's trying to, when it comes to his fashion. I mean, come on, if you see a bunch of people walking around and the way he dressed, you're gonna be looking like, is we in the 90s again? We was wearing our clothes big then.
Yeah.
So,
I just think it's his personal preference. He likes it. He's got millions of dollars that he can spend on this stuff and wear what he wants. He's wearing his stuff. It's not like he's wearing up the Balenciaga boots, though. He does wear them.
yes,
And
he just said forget. He just said fuck them too.
yeah, yeah, live on the stream.
Live on the stream.
So we don't know what his agenda is, and that's what everybody's talking about. What is Ye talking about?
What is Jay talking about? What's the meaning of all this? I mean, what's gonna, he always comes out and does this, but then he leaves us hanging.
Yeah,
For a while he's gone. He doesn't come back and say anything. Then he leaves it for people to talk about. He know what he's doing.
he knows exactly what he's doing. Then he calls out Jay.
Yes. See?
So what he's waiting
his
for.
Nas name.
So he's waiting for them to mention him, right? So everybody's going to Jay-Z. Everybody's going to Nas. Hey, you heard what Kanye said? So Kanye is always occupying space in all of these people's minds, and that's what he's doing. It's brilliant, man. I don't agree with that. The majority of the shit he says because it's off the fucking wall.
It is. We believe when he said George Bush doesn't care about black people. Now he said something. He was being smart back then. Now he's just totally like.
Well, he had an agenda. He had an agenda. He was for his people. Now he's for himself. Point blank. Period. I think he's a great dad. I believe he's a dad. I believe he's got mental issues, but he loves his kids. He'll do anything for his kids.
Right.
But he's not going to back down from the status quo, which is another thing that I admire about him.
He's not. He gonna stick to what he say, even if it's wrong. He gonna stick to it.
Right.
He gonna stick to it. Remember him and Sway was going back and forth, and he told Sway he don't have the answers.
Yeah.
I mean, but nobody had the answers, really.
Yeah, but then he did. Then he went. Then 10 years later, 15 years later, he did exactly what Sway said.
Exactly.
So Sway had the answers.
Sway had the answers. Sway been in the hip hop community and the culture for a while. You cannot discredit what he says.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, so he's he's gone. He went off the deep end on that one, and I think the purpose was to create chaos and confusion, and try to figure out these coded messages that he's sending out.
That's right? What they are. You got to have Morse code. You got to be reading between the lines to understand what he's talking about. But one thing we do know what he's talking about, he is attacking the you-know-who's. I don't like to mention their name because I ain't trying to get no problems with nobody. Yeah. I ain't against nobody. But
Yeah, and again, I mean, he may have a valid point from his aspect, and not all
right
Jews, but the Jews that he has dealt with
in
probably did him
business,
dirty. In business, probably did him dirty.
hmm
And there's a lot of Jewish executives in the industry, but there's a lot of non-Jewish executives in the music industry, in the fashion industry, in the entertainment industry.
right,
But there is a lot of Jewish people in the industry,
right.
um, entertainment industry. And look, yeah, you got the money. Do you, but do it by yourself. You don't need any contracts.
Nope.
You have the money to create and do what you want. And I think that's one of the things he's like, is like, how come we don't pull together? How come we're still, buddy with Zionists or the Jews? How come the black people don't come together and have their own thing?
hmm
Which
I
is
don't think
irrelevant.
I don't think we can. I mean, everybody wants to have more than everybody else. If we could stop showing jewelry and stuff that means nothing, like it's starting to be very sickening with this. We're gonna have kids who are following this. So
Hmm.
if you see jewelry, you don't have no money to buy none. What are you gonna end up doing?
Right.
So this stuff is not reachable for regular people. What the rappers talk about and what they show,
Yeah.
it's not.
And again, that's all part of the agenda of what Ye thinks is deny it. The Jewish. That's why he called it vultures, right? Culture vultures. It's basically what that album. Why he named it that.
So he's going to be
Again,
talking about vultures. I wonder what label it's under. Is it under his label? Let me see, because it should show up on Apple Music. And
yeah.
it'll tell you when it comes out. Let's see. Okay, vultures. There's 18 songs, and it just doesn't say. It just says 2023 with one of those symbols that you can find on your keyboard. That's it. It doesn't say who, but the only song that you can listen to is Vultures featuring Bump, Jay, and Little Durk.
Okay.
My opinion, if you rap with Little Durk, that's gangster stuff. I mean, why would you want to put Little Durk on your music? I don't have nothing against Little Durk. People can listen to what they want to, but Little Durk comes with a certain persona.
Yeah. Bump J, Little Durk.
Who is Bump J? I never heard of him.
I've never heard of him either. Ty Dolla Signs. There's a lot of people on here.
Yep. So we're going to see what it sounds like. I haven't really liked the last few albums that he's done. It's just too dark.
Yeah, he's in a dark place.
Yeah, he's going after people. He's attacking other people in the industry. He mentioned Drake and all them, and doesn't matter what he said about them. I mean, he even said something about Jay-Z. Jay-Z hasn't talked about Kanye in years. He doesn't even care nothing about Kanye. Mm-hmm. Something happened between them two, why their relationship or where it is. But actually, Jay-Z really cut everybody off. That was part of it.
Jay-Z's at a pinnacle of success, where a lot of his business dealings probably are with Jewish people.
Exactly.
That's why. So now, when Kanye starts doing all this stuff, Jay-Z doesn't want to lose any money.
That's it.
Back in Ye, and that's why I say he's in a room and nobody's there for him. He doesn't have, and he's to the point where he has such an ego that he won't listen to anybody.
Nope.
He won't listen to anybody. You can't tell. Obviously you can't tell this man anything.
Nope, because he kept telling people to shut up, be quiet. I'm talking, and that's it.
Yeah, he escorted the girl that kept on talking, escorted the security guard, escorted him out of the room. As a matter of fact, he was trying to push her out of the room, and the camera cuts off.
Yep.
It's like,
what are you doing? Like, why can't she speak? But, like you said, you got a bunch of yes men around.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever he said.
Somebody could say, hey, there's not 60 million Jews in the world, right? Somebody could say that. You're wrong on that. There's nobody there to check his stream of consciousness, and that's what it is. His stream of consciousness. He's just going off on whatever hits his brain because it's erratic. It's going from this thing to that thing to this thing,
Because he knows he's going to get people to look. Me and you can't talk crazy. If we do, people ain't going to pay us no attention. But because he is who he is, people are going to be believing a lot of stuff that he's saying. And like I was saying, people can say a lot of stuff on the internet. People will believe it before they even go research it to see if it's even correct.
And that's so dangerous, man. That's in my opinion, that is so dangerous. You got all these people and they don't research what he says. And that's the same thing that goes for these MAGA people. You just listen to what Donald Trump says, but you won't go and do the due diligence to research he might be wrong. He might be right here.
He said it himself. If he runs for president, he'll run Republican because what did he say? They're stupid, they're dumb, and they'll believe anything.
Right.
They could kill somebody on the street and get away with it or something like that.
Now that you say that, another thing he brought up was the Rockefellers, right? And the Rockefellers had a huge impact on public. It's Rockefellers of the family, the billionaire family. They had a huge influence on public education.
Right.
And he said, we don't want to educate people to be, successful. We want to educate people so they're workers. In other words, you're taking these tests and you're not really learning anything. So by the time you get out, get your college degree, millions of dollars, well, not millions, hundreds of $1,000s in debt because, you didn't get scholarships or whatever.
Exactly.
You got to work. You're in the hole already. So he has some.
He does. But because he's going through these other rants and saying these other things, who's going to even take the time to listen to the stuff that he is saying that is true and correct?
None of those people in that room.
Nigga. After 2 or 3 niggas, I'm ready to turn it off and start looking at something else. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. So he's completely out. I don't know about that.
Well, you guys, we just came on to talk about this, to try to unravel it, to see what's wrong, to see what y'all think. If you missed the live, you'll still be able to catch it on IdiotBox television page, my page, Alphonse Brown, Troy Everett, or Everett Creative, and also Sharif Brown, Reef Beats. And we're going to do some more of these. We're going to do some more of these special editions.
Yeah, so these impromptus. Give you guys some more content to listen to or comment on. We'd really like for you guys to come on. Make sure you like, share, go to the IdiotBox YouTube page, subscribe so you get notifications when we go live. And we appreciate you guys spending some time with us.
Until the next time, live from the special edition, IdiotBox Television. Peace.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.